Welcome back to Daggerfall. We're starting the episode just outside the stronghold of Yomhart, a location that was revealed to us as a reward for joining the Thieves Guild, if you can believe it. My only explanation is that we simply fiddled with too many locks. Really dark here for some reason. Can't even begin to imagine how dark it's going to be in the actual dungeon. You can see a few doors. How about we try the door leading to one of the towers here? We do have a levitate spell after all. And it's definitely dark in here too. Why is my mage light... That's interesting. The spell is not actually illuminating anything. We have to rely on our last torch. Do I actually have a short blade? I do have the Dwarven Tanto, and I'm going to use that instead of the mace. I've been neglecting the short blade skill for quite a while. Can I levitate up there? That is a flesh atronach. Am I dealing with a conjurer here? No treasure. So someone must have summoned these. Which is going to make this even more interesting. Look at that, we managed to find a dead end. Why not head up? You can see a banner here. There is a pit and a trail of blood. You can see an enemy mage. They even have a staff and some type of altar. Some steel equipment and some iron equipment too. I'm not really going to head back to the entrance and use the wagon. I cannot hear anything. A pile of skulls. A white rose and... Maybe I should pick up the icon. 50 gold pieces. An elven warhammer. And we have a potion of stamina. I'm glad we looted that one. I feel we're going to need it. And a gorgon snake. Which is actually an ingredient. Fair enough. I probably should rest here for a while. So we gain stealth, restoration, and alteration. So hold on, we can douse a torch. Can I use my magical spell now? So it is working. That should be enough light for now. We can keep casting it too. No one is going to stop us. As for the pit, now I realize where this would lead. In all honesty, I can't see much else. That is another flesh atronach. It's a tough one, too. So someone is summoning these. Probably from the Plane of Oblivion. It's way too quiet. So let's see, what about the door on the other side? And I suppose we could head to the north. That is actually north. Can I pick the lock? No, of course not. Prayer beads. You can see a yellow rose, some basic weapons. Definitely carried a lot of equipment, especially for a mage. This one is not a hidden path. Wasn't locked either. And that is also a... Did I actually hear a mage? Maybe I'm getting jumpy. A potion of invisibility. Speaking of invisibility. Let's see if this is going to help us. Can see another path here too. The mage has no idea. A Daedra heart. Purification potion. So what exactly is this? It's a den of alchemists. The piglet is looking healthy enough. What do you know, we picked a lock. Definitely a rare occurrence these days. But I'm sure we're gonna find another school of Julianus. We definitely have enough money to train the skill. Plus we have the patience too. If this is going to lead us below... Just a pouch for us. And that is a green kettle. Someone decided to leave it. That is a... That's not what I heard. It's not a Natronach. It is a zombie. Definitely tougher than I thought. Let's go ahead and rest for a while. No idea where the Skeletal Warrior is. Maybe I don't even have to find him. Maybe they're going to try and find us. Let's make a save here. 5 hours? Fair enough. So the passage here is flooded. You can see a slaughterfish. Thankfully we don't have to worry too much about these. I have no idea how you backstab a fish. But suppose anything is possible in Daggerfall. Did I actually miss another passage? I think there was a door. In the room with the table and the 2 chairs. Let's get out of here. That was just a torture room. No treasure for us either. Definitely strange entering a dungeon and not having any immediate objectives. Small tooth. Just a single skull. I should probably catch my breath here. So even more bones, I'm looking at a dead end, I believe. Plus there was the torture chamber to the left of the stairs. I wonder how well invisibility is going to work underwater. Go right this time. I do remember this grotesque figure. I'm not sure about the throne, though. Perhaps this is where the trail of blood is going to take us. And I believe to our right is the room with a piglet. So never mind about that right now. What do you know? Did we succeed twice in a row? And another mage. Red berries. And that is a restore power potion. An elven katana. So hold on, was this room also identical? Honestly, I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and rest for a while. And we gained a level. We have some extra health. I think we gained 20 points of health. And also 6 attribute points. So we're officially level 5. I don't think I'm going to spend them in strength though. I definitely want to increase personality. Personality of 50. And maybe a few more points in intelligence. We can enjoy a higher magica pool. Agility is not a bad idea either. But maybe we can do that when we level again. Swimming, illusion, short blade, and critical strike. So now we're considered interesting. I'm sure it's going to help us collect information easier. Plus, we use our personality when we ask for directions. I'm just going to save the game here. So I'm wondering, we gained 20 points of health. I believe the maximum was 26. So that was definitely a solid amount. There is some randomness, but I'm not exactly sure what the exact formula is. Might as well heal to full. Now we have 144. Someone just opened the door. I'm not sure about this. Just an enemy mage. Just witnessed a miracle. So hold on, our lockpicking is actually 28%. I mean, it is getting there. We could use a few more increases. But I think I'm going to travel away from Glenumbra Moors and the town of Broadbrew. That was the only location with a school of Julianos. Honestly, since we did loop back to the entrance, I should probably set a teleport location here. That way we can leave whenever we want to. I'm not even sure what we're going to run into, especially when we head to the lower levels. Probably lots of mages. I saw something. That is a zombie. They look similar to the Flesh Atronachs. This is going to weigh a lot. I should probably leave it on the zombie. I'm not even sure what use a tower shield is to the zombies, but I do recognize the room. So if I'm correct, this is going to connect to the other part. Oh, the weapon was broken. We turned invisible. I wanted to test this. The body has no treasure. Unfortunate. We're gonna have to figure something out. But in all honesty, maybe this is our cue to just leave. I do not see much here. What is this? This is a fig and a golden poppy. Does that look golden to you? I know, I really shouldn't worry too much about these things. Oh, we're just back. I was confused there for a second. So this is where we ended up. But I suppose there is another path here. You can see another enemy mage. Managed to save versus a spell. Probably due to magic immunity. And a lodestone. I cannot pick up the elven sword. So hold on, how much do I need? 5 units. Yep, unfortunate. It is not enough. Only a single sarcophagus is intact. Wasn't meant to attack the pile of loot. And a bell worth 8 gold pieces. No, I think we achieved enough here. Let's... did I cast... No, never mind. That was a wrong spell. I think we simply have to turn around and we're practically at the entrance. Just look at all these ingredients. A real shame we can't use these. We have enough gold too. Let's step outside. It is currently 11 in the morning. Maybe I can rest for an hour. 2 hours. The question is, what exactly do we want to do next? I was considering heading to Northmoor. Oxpath End, I believe this is where we met the alchemist. Grinsley Manor. And it is currently 5 in the afternoon. I don't see much around here. I can see a single tavern. A guard is still patrolling. Maybe we can ask the people around town. The unfortunate unicorn. Should probably be blind here. I honestly wonder what happened to that unicorn. See, mark it on our map. What just happened? Was that a letter? I think it was. I didn't quite read the message. We reached to grab something, maybe from our backpack. This is from the Princess of Wayrest. This is from Castle Sentinel. So a letter from Prince Lotun. I hope your trip was uneventful. Perhaps we shouldn't mention anything about all this. So what exactly does a prince want with us? Somehow he knows that we're interested in the haunting of Daggerfall. King Lysandus and Prince Lotun's father were close. Maybe we ought to pay him a visit. So one more thing to just keep in mind. Did I actually speak to the guard here? And ask about Muse? The Shadow Spies. Everybody's looking for work. If there's nothing for us, maybe we should simply keep moving. I don't believe the lady knows anything. Thankfully, there are quite a few people outside. Everybody's looking for work. Here's the guard again. So what exactly is this? The layout of the tavern here is very awkward. So nobody has anything to offer us at all. No, I suppose not. Isana Masterford. We could ask about Muse. He had the weirdest dream. Oh, really? Can I exit through here? I believe it's time to head into Northmoor. Quite a few towns, too. I can see Arkbridge Wood, Warley. There is Westworth. Perhaps this is the capital? I suppose we are going to find out. There is also a port city, that is Gothcroft. And Grimmoth. Quite a few locations. So how about we start with Arkbridge Wood? I believe this is the closest location to us. Let's be cautious. We're not exactly in a hurry. And apparently our streetwise has been improved. Streetwise skill of 22%. So as the skill slowly improves, emphasis on slowly, we should be able to ask people for information without having to worry about spending an hour doing so. That is a proper town. I can see a guild hall and there's... can see a temple here too. So currently 7 in the morning. I'm glad we are healthy. That being said, it's not a bad idea to... I believe this is a fighters guild hall. I was trying to say that it's not a bad idea to head to the temple. So the benevolence of Mara. The mean Daedroth and the whispering pigeon. I wonder if you can mark a few locations on our map. The prestigious armor. Maybe I should pay them a visit. I do have to repair a weapon. There is a bank here. He doesn't have a clue. Way east of here. Oh, he did mark it too. And I'm glad he did. There is a tavern here. Really empty. But maybe not everyone has woken up yet. Can see a gem store. And the Emperor's merchandise. A pawn shop too. Come to think of it, visiting the pawn shop is a good idea. If we find... Let's ask a lady here. Where exactly is the Duke's pawn shop? Of course she's going to turn us down. It's pretty common these days. Heard the name before. So Belladolda was the chosen one. Where exactly is the pawn shop? The Duke's pawn shop. I think I'm going to head north in... Yeah, I'm going to head north instead. Pay a visit to the smith. And we can leave the weapon. Maybe the Dwarven longbow too. The Dwarven mace is almost new. So I shouldn't have to worry about that one. Am I here too early? I probably am. A sweet monkey, feather and monkey. The mean Daedroth. Somewhere to the west of here. I believe this is the mean Daedroth. Someone just welcomed us in. So this is Mr. Moorford, but I was hoping to get a room here. Maybe it's not possible. I suppose not. try south. She's not really helping us. So... the first dagger. That must be another tavern. The prestigious armor. We can't exactly enter. I'm not gonna try and lockpick. The benevolence of Mara. Apparently they're happy to see us. I'm not sure if I believe it, but let's go ahead and play along. Somehow she knows that we're a member of the Thieves Guild. And she also had the weirdest dream. Can get a quest here. Apparently the benevolence of Mara and the Thieves Guild are allies. Somewhat unexpected, but I suppose we've heard stranger things. Can I train here with this lady? Alana Greenwing. 2,000 gold pieces. Fair enough. So how about we increase our medical skill, maybe? 3 hours. Which reminds me, I think all the shops are going to be open. This one is the Vintage Brigandines. So the shop is laid out in a practical and straightforward manner. I don't see anything that I want here. That is a dwarven round shield. Not a bad piece. How much are we going to get for these? I mean, it's all right. Now, where exactly was the other shop? Just to the west. Did I say west? No, I think this is to the east. Could ask about the other locations too. What about... She couldn't help us at all. I think I wasted enough time though. Look at that, that is... So, incense and soft music means this is a high quality shop. Maybe they have something good for us. Yeah, it's definitely better than the last one. Plenty of elven equipment. Only 2 shelves though. Plenty of steel too. I'm not really interested in smuggling. Plus, we do have the Thieves Guild. I'm not sure if... I mean... I have no idea if they're going to mind us doing smuggling for a merchant. But... that's not what we came here for. Okay, I have to focus. I have to leave a few items for repair. This is broken. 2 days. Not a bad price. So we left 2 weapons at the prestigious armor. The Emperor's merchandise, that must be the general store. We can head to the Fighters Guild. Yeah. Simply to the south of here. You can see the building in the distance. The only other option is to try some of the taverns, but here we are. I'm going to do perhaps a mission or two for the... So because of our outstanding weaponry prowess, we have been promoted. We're now a journeyman in the guild. Cheaper weapon repairs and more profitable work assignments. Yeah, that was a mistake. There is a smith here. But it wasn't that expensive either. I'm not able to train again. Maybe I should rest for a while. 3 hours. So medical and running. Not bad. Can I actually train now? No. Probably still too early. He did mention more work assignments. Yeah, we have a lot more options now. Rangers and tigers and... What kind of name is that? Payment on delivery, find the maids. Clattering bones. Oh, really? So someone here in town thought he would try to raise his grandfathers from the... What? Are they serious? Necromancy? So now a pair of angry skeletons are walking around the house. He needs them removed. Yeah, I suppose we can make sure they stay dead. I wonder, can you actually raise the dead twice? That was quite foolish. We're looking for the Woodsley residence, somewhere to the northwest. So both skeletons inside, I think. Well, he did mention grandparents. It has to be done in 24 hours. Hopes we have a blunt weapon. Blades don't do much to solid bone. It's a good thing I never left the maze for repairs then. Almost new. I think that is good enough. He said to the northwest, I believe. Maybe it's actually close to the general store. We do have to ask for directions, though. Edward Woodhouse. Probably the man in the Fighters Guild. I'm not sure what is wrong with people today. He did mark it. So what is this? The Noble's Mail. Is that another smith? Another high-quality store. Can see him hammering away. That is a dwarven short. You know what? I think it's worth it. Wasn't that expensive either. We have a dwarven saber. So I'm definitely glad I decided to come here. I don't believe we can... Is that a ballista? Or maybe a pickaxe? Must be my imagination. I'm not going to speak to the guard again. Maybe the house is actually somewhere around here, but... No, it was close to the benevolence of Mara. Did he actually say northwest? Probably made a mistake there. He actually went northeast. Now, did we actually... No. I have no idea where the vintage emerald is. Probably close to the bank. Do we have a weapon ready? Someone just welcomed us inside. Can see one skeleton. She has a weapon. Didn't even try to help us. Just what is going on here? This is going to take forever. Wait a minute, am I actually hitting the skeleton? So both are destroyed. I honestly shouldn't loot these. Somewhat curious. A Nellen battle axe. Isavira Hawkheart, and I'm not sure if she was the one that dabbled in necromancy. Doesn't look the type, though. Probably overthinking this. Let's go back to the guild. It is actually 3 in the afternoon, well, almost 4. Can I train my medical skill? Not yet. We can go south instead. I should probably cast a few healing spells. Definitely have the magicka for it. What is the Arkbridge Wood? Not a bad town. And we are healed. Can even attempt to train again. So... maybe not. Maybe we have to wait until tomorrow. I think I'm going to simply end the episode here, though. Definitely glad we reached level 5. Gain a few skills, too. Medical is 37%. Could use some help. I'm sure they're going to help us in the Benevolence of Mara. They get paid 2,000 gold pieces for it. At least everyone is happy. That being said, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next part.